Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all doing? Let me change the camera setting to actually this should be got a nice view. Too light. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Happy New Week. Happy New Month as well. If I haven't said Happy New Month to you, Happy New Month. And if you're at work, I'm praying that the work go well with you, that you enjoy work today. Nobody will upset you or step on your toes. So today, let's discuss act of kindness. What this word has come to, that people are not they're forcing a lot of people to change. No one wants to get in trouble with the law. I'm trying to move the window, the blind, I mean. So if you can see the back gathering for me, we're trying to work on something at the back there. Trying to give it a good view. I hope I will not mistakenly end this live stream while I'm trying to get a good view over there. Taking the walk thing off. Like I said, welcome to the channel. How are you doing? So there was this video about this guy. I think he's a Ghanaian guy, and he shared his experience on how he was, would I say, nearly saved. Else he would have been in trouble, because the law wouldn't want to know if you're a pastor, if you're a minister, if you're whatever position you occupy. They will judge you based on what was found, based on what is found in your possession. So this guy narrated how he met a lady while on flight, and the lady suddenly just become very nice to him, and they become very chatty. Sometimes when you're maybe in the bus, train, on air, and you see some set of people, you just see some people that just being nice to you, suddenly you want to be curious, like, what's happening? What do you want? What's the aim? We see some people that we feel they're a bit cocky. We feel that they're not being nice enough, but it is what this world has turned into. If you're just joining me, please don't forget to give the video a like. I've actually forgot to type that, and I'm gonna put that in on the screen soon. So they make this they make you feel very uncomfortable around them. Sometimes, you see some people that you get in there, they just frown. Even when you're trying to say hello, hi, some will do even, but they'll just look at you like, what's wrong with this nuisance? Even to help people, to assist people, is been difficult because some will throw it back at you later. You meant well, but they feel there's more to it. What is happening? So this guy narrated how when they got into the flight and the lady was nice to him, and towards the end of the flight, the lady suddenly started acting like she's been sick, and he he called the crew. Let me see if this will work. Two better. Yeah. If you're just joining me, please make yourself visible. Give me a thumb up. And let me see, is there any chat here? I'm going to share myself out soon too. Live chats visible to all. Okay. Hello, Fred. How are you? Thank you for calling me. I was talking about the guy on the screen. I don't know if you've seen him. I'm going to play his, what he said very soon. Just that I'm not going. I won't be able to play the video. You know, YouTube stream doesn't allow us to play some video, and I'm trying to avoid too much of people's video as well. So hope you're doing well, Fred. Congratulations again on your monetization. You really work hard for it, and I heard you've gotten to 4K. Woo! Congratulations. So, like I was saying, the guy narrated how the lady was nice to her and they become very chatty. And when it was almost time for them to, for the flight to come to an end, the lady suddenly started, develop, she was shivering. He called the crew and narrated what happened, but he noticed that the lady kept calling him my son. In a nutshell, when they got to the checkpoint, the lady was about to run and story happened. I'm going to play the voice distance so we can listen. But why I wait till maybe in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to play the video, the voice note. Let's just enjoy the view. Trying to make it more visible here. Let this work. Yeah, this is it. What can I do to support this thing? Because it's dead. Lovely. Okay. Let me check my phone so I can see message. 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 Evan Ebby, you're welcome. You're welcome, Evan Ebby. Please give me a thumb up. Please give me a thumb up. Hope you're doing well. How are you? I'm seeing you for the first time, Evan Ebby. Are you someone I know? So I was asking that a heart of kindness to strangers, would you still be helping? I'm gonna play the video, play the voice note now. Give me a thumb up. Thumb. So let me play the video. Play, 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 play. Mm, 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 mm. How many thumb up do I have here? Let me check first. Please give me a thumb up, guys. I only have one from here. Please give me a thumb up if you're still here. Thank you. Thank you. So I will play the voice now. Let me go to where he narrated the story. Is the one? I think I met you now. Let me see if it is. Would your act of kindness stop because of what some people have done, the way they return your act of kindness in um in a bad way? Would you stop you from being kind to others? And especially at the airport. If someone asks you, please help me to hold this bottle, I've seen that kind of video before. And the person, oh, I need to quickly use the toilet. Can you help me to look after this? Oh, I'm just coming. Then before you know it, the police are around and you're being checked. Meanwhile, what you were helping someone with, it was something else. There's no how you can um, prove yourself. You can prove to them that you are not the owner of that the item caught in your possession. Caught, you were caught holding it. What this world has come into. Why? Okay, listen.
If you travel by air a lot, please beware of over-friendly, chatty seat neighbors. There was this day, an old lady comes in and sits next to me inside the plane. She asked me to help her put her bag in the overhead luggage compartment. But a gentleman sitting across quickly came through. Immediately she sits down, she strikes up a conversation. She was very pleasant and well spoken. So we chatted all through the flight to Dubai. Suddenly, when the pilot announced that we were now proceeding to begin our descent into DXB, my good friend developed stomach pains.
Good
Me,
friend.
with my good heart, I pressed the steward's button, and the stewardess came to find out what the problem was. I told her my seatmate was not feeling well. And this lady, she suddenly began to address me as my son. The stewardess told me that there was nothing they could do except give her some painkillers, and wait until we landed. So we landed at DXB, and the same gentleman who helped put up her luggage in the overhead compartment removed her luggage. But as he removed the luggage, he advised me to distance myself from this lady and make it clear to the cabin crew that we were not traveling together. This man was a godsend. So indeed, the cabin crew came and asked if we were related. I categorically told them we had met on the plane. I didn't know her at all. So we began to deplane. And as I said goodbye, she kept begging me to carry her handbag. I was so torn that the gentleman looked me in the eye and emphatically shook his head. As we waited for our luggage to come through, I then hear this commotion. My new friend was running, trying to escape the cabin crew. Luckily, the airport police were faster than her. They got hold of her and brought her back in handcuffs. This lady starts calling out me, my son, how could you do this to me? That's when I caught on. She was actually carrying drugs and she was trying to implicate me. Luckily for me, the gentleman who had helped her with her luggage came forward and told the airport police that me and her had just met on the plane. The police, however, took my passport and asked her to reveal my full name if it was true we were traveling together. By God's grace, I had not even told her my first name. I was still asked to follow the police to a little room where I was questioned extensively, and my luggage was extensively searched. Tested for fingerprints. They dusted all her luggage, and my fingerprints were not found anywhere on her luggage or on her handbag. I was let go with advice never to touch anyone's luggage, either in flight or at the airport. So from that day, I don't care how much luggage you have, you will deal with it yourself. I will not even offer you a trolley to put your luggage on. Your luggage, your problem. That is my new policy. If you can't reach the overhead compartment and I am the nearest person, please call the cabin crew, because all I'll do is give you a blank stare and then look away. This is a simple advice. I'm just saying it. Please think about it. I hope you can hear the man's experience. Hey, I hope my my battery. What's my battery level here? I hope you can hear the man's experience. So, would you still be helping people at the airport? This is not the first time we hear this kind of thing that happens. People narrate their experiences, how they've been dealt with. Now we're very, very conscious, even when you are in, you're not traveling out. I don't know what else to do with this.
What are your experience when it comes to being kind to strangers? Especially maybe you've heard some people narrating their stories, their experiences, what how they were betrayed, how they got burned. Some people even serve a jail term because they were trying to be kind to someone. They were kind to someone. Would you still go ahead to assist to help someone at the airport, helping them to carry their luggages? If you've just joined me, please give me a thumb up. I can see 3 people here. Please give me a thumb up. Please give me a thumb up. Please make yourself visible as well so I can give you a shout out. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know where you're joining me from as well. Where are you joining me from? So I asked a question about being kind to people. Have you been dealt with before? Would you still be kind to people? It's not this one, it's this one. Please give me a thumb up. Make yourself visible as well. Thank you. Would you still be kind to people out there, knowing that people are not nice to you? Would you still be kind to people out there, knowing that people are not kind to themselves as well? People are trying to play smart. You wouldn't want to be used as a scapegoat, so would you? Oh no, it's okay. Just pray about it because some of us believe in just pray about it. Of course, I believe in you pray, but you need to also be vigilant. You need to be smart. When you see a fire and you decide to go in it, knowing well that you're gonna get burnt, don't be calling God's name. When you see trouble, stay away from trouble. But when your act of kindness is being repaid back wrongly, then that also, I believe in prayers with that. But when you see that this thing is going to get you in trouble, and you decide to go into it, calling Jesus, calling God, I think the world that we're in right now, we need to be we need to reassess, we need to reflect on what we call God on, knowing well that you purposely put yourself in such trouble. So we're doing the back garden. We've not finished, but I needed to enjoy the view. If I was upstairs now, I would be able to show it up, the open space well, but I hope it's visible enough. Let me clean the lens. Maybe that will help. Okay, it's the same. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bam, 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 bam. Would your heart of kindness change with all this thing going on? How people are being treated? Would your heart of kindness change? Would you still be who you are? Do you have any other advice to give? So in the next 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I'm going to play the voice note again of this guy. If you haven't watched the video, you can head to the Ednos page and watch it. I think I will look for the guy's handle later and put it on the description. Would your act of kindness change? Do you have any other advice? Would you still be kind to people, especially at the airports? See you later. Thank you for joining us. Please make yourself visible. Hello, Helen Fabricated Fabable. How are you doing? Is that Helen Akoya? I don't know. Fabric Fable. Helen Fabric Fable. How are you? Hope you're doing well. You're welcome. Please remember to give me a thumb up. Is that Helen Akoya also? Eres, you're welcome. Is it Eres? Iris. I don't know. Iris. You're welcome. Thank you. Greeting, Ellen. Oh, it's Ellen Akoya. Ellen Akoya here. Oh, Helen. Okay, thank you. Please give me a thumb up. Do you have any response to this act of kindness I'm talking about? Ellen Akoya, don't come and drop emoji. No, respond. Let me hear your view on this one. Act of kindness. People that help in the that assist in the airport. You know, sometimes some people just they will put drugs in there and they want you to hold the bottle for them or their luggages or anything. How do you see that? Yeah. And people are now very conscious of not helping, assisting um at the airport. That's why I'm asking that, are people changing? Would your heart of kindness change? If you're busy, don't worry though, and I understand with your emoji, but if not, if you can drop something, that would be nice. So I was talking about I play a video, a voice note of a guy that did explain what he went through. I'm gonna play it again, and that's what Ares as is it Ares or Ares? Please, if I'm pronouncing your name wrongly, please I'm sorry. Just bear with me. He said he or she, you a he or she, I don't know. I'm sorry, no matter how nice or good looking you are, I will not collect or help you carrying anything at the airport. No offense, but I've also been a victim and only God and camera saves me. Imagine, hey, imagine. Would you like to throw more light? If you feel free to tell me the story, tell us the story, that's fine. And if not, if you would rather just send it to me privately, you can. My number usually is on my page there. You can send it to me. I can read that out later. That would be nice. I'll play the video now and the voice note now, audio now. Um, Hi, Lady Posh. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you. Is today your premiere? Is it today or 6? Let me actually know. Let me check as well. I'm gonna play the audio now. What the guy said. Please listen.
And this is for those who travel by air a lot. If you travel by air a lot, please beware of over-friendly, chatty seat neighbors. There was this day, an old lady comes in and sits next to me inside the plane. She asked me to help her put her bag in the overhead luggage compartment. But a gentleman sitting across quickly came through. Immediately, she sits down. She strikes up a conversation. She was very pleasant and well-spoken. So we chatted all through the flight to Dubai. Suddenly, when the pilot announced that we were now proceeding to begin our descent into DXB, my good friend developed stomach pains. Me, with my good heart, I pressed the steward's button, and the stewardess came to find out what the problem was. I told her my seatmate was not feeling well, and this lady, she suddenly began to address me as my son. My name is Kufibedu, and this is for those who travel by air. My name is Kufibedu, and this is for those who travel by air a lot. If you travel by air a lot, please beware of over-friendly, chatty seat neighbors. There was this day, an old lady comes in and sits next to me inside the plane. She asked me to help her put her bag in the overhead luggage compartment. but a gentleman sitting across quickly came through. Immediately, she sits down. She strikes up a conversation. She was very pleasant and well-spoken. So we chatted all through the flight to Dubai. Suddenly, when the pilot announced that we were now proceeding to begin our descent into DXP, my good friend developed stomach pains. Me, with my good heart, I pressed the steward's button, and the stewardess came to find out what the problem was. I told her my seatmate was not feeling well. And this lady, she suddenly began to address me as my son. The stewardess told me that there was nothing they could do except give her some painkillers and wait until we landed. So we landed at DXB, and the same gentleman who helped put up her luggage in the overhead compartment removed her luggage. But as he removed the luggage, he advised me to distance myself from this lady and make it clear to the cabin crew that we were not traveling together. This man was a godsend. So indeed, the cabin crew came and asked if we were related. I categorically told them we had met on the plane. I didn't know her at all. So we began to deplane. And as I said goodbye, she kept begging me to carry her handbag. I was so torn, but the gentleman looked me in the eye and emphatically shook his head. As we waited for our luggage to come through, I then hear this commotion. My new friend was running, trying to escape the cabin crew. Luckily, the airport police were faster than her. They got hold of her and brought her back in handcuffs. This lady starts calling out me, my son, how could you do this to me? That's when I caught on. She was actually carrying drugs and she was trying to implicate me. Luckily for me, the gentleman who had helped her with her luggage came forward and told the airport police that me and her had just met on the plane. The police, however, took my passport and asked her to reveal my full name if it was true we were traveling together. By God's grace, I had not even told her my first name. I was still asked to follow the police to a little room where I was questioned extensively, and my luggage was extensively searched and dusted for fingerprints. They dusted all her luggage and my fingerprints were not found anywhere on her luggage or on her handbag. I was let go with advice never ever to touch anyone's luggage, either in flight or at the airport. So from that day, I don't care how much luggage you have, you will deal with it yourself. I will not even offer you a trolley to put your luggage on. Your luggage, your problem. That is my new policy. And if you can't reach the overhead compartment, and I am the nearest person, please call the cabin crew, because all I'll do is give you a blank stare and then look away. This is a simple advice. I'm just saying it. Please think about it.
People change with your heart of kindness change. If you're busy, don't worry though, and I understand with your emoji, but if not, if you can do something. Okay, so thank you. I don't know, did this thing go back because it's replaying what I've said? I don't know. So guys, with what you've heard, how is it? You're welcome. Okay, I think I've given you a shout out to Lady Posh. I wanted to type here on my phone, but because I was playing that thing, it was closing the. Let me look for it. You're welcome, Olufunke. Olufunke. How are you? Lady Posh 2 2544. You're welcome. Olufunke, Atolufunke, you're welcome. Olufunke. Please, guys, don't forget to give me a thumb up. So I don't know if you heard what the man was discussing, was narrating his story. Hi, Igodo Family TV. You're welcome. Olufunke said, I cannot carry people's bag at the airport or anywhere. Who knows what they have in it? Exactly. And Ellen said, Opida, oh, they're already speaking. What's that? Did you say something to me? Which one did I miss? Igodo Family TV, you're welcome. Igodo Family TV. Please remember to give me a thumb up. So I was asking this question of, would your heart of kindness change? Do you have any other advice? Because of the guy's story, it's not the first time we hear the people that you help someone at the airport just to help them to hold a bottle of water, to look after their luggages. They want to go to the toilet, and before you know it, the police at your they're beside you asking questions, and you start telling them, "Oh, that's not mine. I was just only helping someone to look after this. The person has gone to the toilet." And where's the person? Even 1 hour, you're still waiting. They can't find the person anymore. The person has jackpot. He has jackpot to somewhere else. And the person being in trouble. Some people are actually there, even serve a jail term on this issue, on these occasions, this scenario thing. They have horrible experience. And I am also saying that in as much as it's good for us to be kind, to be nice to people that you don't know, be nice to strangers, because you don't know what your act of kindness is going to, what it means to them, what it will be doing to them. You don't know what people are going through. But at the same time, we still need to be very, very careful. People are being very, very careful now, because we have a lot of people that feel they are very smart and they're just going to put you in trouble. There's no how you can explain yourself. In as much as yeah, let's call God, let's talk to God, let's do this one. We're going to call God into the situation. If you know this thing is going to get you in trouble, don't go and walk into it and start calling God, because it's not like, I'm not saying God is not going to come and help you, but you will face you will face the fire. You saw a fire, you're walking into, you're saying God, you will feel burnt, because it says it does not it didn't say we're not going to go through tribulation, but you know what, it's not going to overwhelm you. So some people kind of they take things for granted, because we have some people out there who have bad mind. There are people out there who have bad mind, and they will take your act of kindness to another level for you. They will change it they will change it for you. You will call on God, and you will think, or you start asking, does God not answer immediately anymore? Then next time, when God finally saves you, when someone is asking you to assist them in something, you like, oh, go, I'm so sorry. Even if you don't want to utter a word, you give them a blank stare. That's why I'm asking, would you still be kind to stranger out there? Would your act of kindness change? Do you have any other advice? Lady Post said, Lady Post said, at the airport, no way. Even train station, they do it now. Do you know the other day, I don't use train a lot, so I had to go and I went to go and renew my Nigerian passport. And at the station, this me, when I see children, you think I haven't given birth before. You think, oh, I'm still looking on the Lord for. So when I see children, I will, it kind of get my attention, I will try to be nice to them, play with them. And if they come close to me, that's fine. Well, how are you? But the next thing, this person, she was stylishly walking further away. Madam, where are you going to? I want to use the toilet. Ah, you can't use the toilet though. Please take your princess. Auntie, please take your princess. I don't want to answer questions. She felt very bad. Yeah, that's how I just work out. Me too, I left that area. By the time I was going to be coming back, I saw that same child with someone else. And I was saying to myself, could they be related? I don't know what happened, but we need to be careful. Anyway, when you're at the train station, you will start hearing from time to time where they will say, if you find any luggage that's not is not in possession of anyone, you should not touch it. Call their attention to it, because people plan so many things. It's not the word that we think we're in before. They've changed it for us, so you need to be very smart. Igodo family say, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can. A lot is happening right now, and you have to be wise in such scenarios. Very wise. Igodo family said, know when to be kind, be smart about it. Exactly. And shout out to Igodo family, and congratulations on your new album. She just really new album. And we have another guest music minister here, Olufunke Fatoki Zoe. You can check her out, please. And so if you don't have Igodo family, please connect to her. Connect to Fatu Olufunke Fatoki Zoe as well. And please connect to Lady Posh if you haven't. Connect to Elena Koya if you haven't. People here all have a channel. I think I haven't seen Ares with a channel. I've tried to check you out. And who else was here earlier? Fred Agoti as well. So please make yourself family. You can familiar with each other. Know when to be kind. Olufunke said my husband and his friend were traveling a few years back, and they pick up another guy to help him. They stopped them in the way and found a gun in the guy's bag. See that one. Hey, let me finish reading. I'll tell you another one. Lady Pasha, the only thing I would never ever help is holding a baby for someone or holding a luggage. Ellen Fabric Fable said true Posh. I said the way I was playing with very fine girl, and she came towards me, touching my lap. I was touching her head. You look beautiful. I love the texture of your hair. Da, 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 da. And she was very chatty. The next thing, so thank God I had to look on my own side, left hand side, because maybe it was the mom or whoever was sitting at the left hand side. So the little girl was now at my right hand side. I just suddenly noticed that she's moved like more than a meter away. She's walking to that. I said, oh, hold on. Hello. Where you going? Is there a problem? Where you go? She said, oh, I just want to use the toilet. The way I looked, I thought to myself, like, if you want to use the toilet, you couldn't even tell me, because I was talking to your daughter or your niece or whoever she is. You said, oh, I just want to use the toilet. I said, oh no, madam, you need to be with her. I just take her with her. I just said, oh, what's your name again? And she told the little girl. I said, oh, go with is it your aunt or your mom or whatever? I'm about to leave now. I stood up. I saw her attitude. She wasn't happy with it. Me going, by the time I was coming back later, I saw that same girl, that little girl, with someone else. And I said, no, I know who I saw this. Even the clothes they were wearing, the person was wearing a jeans. This person I saw now isn't wearing a jeans. This one is dressed so corporately. What's happening? And maybe it was her aunt, because she was carrying a luggage. The girl was eating. She wasn't looking like she's afraid of anything. I was saying to myself, oh, should I go and tell security that the person I saw with this girl earlier, like over an hour ago, was different? I said, no, before it becomes, or maybe it's her aunt, is that this one. And my train time too was so near. I just like, okay. But the girl was happy. She was eating, doing this. She didn't spot me. I was the one who saw, but I know it was the little girl I saw earlier. what if something else happened? As well. Um, True Lady Posh. Okay, yeah, yeah, Ellie, not unless it's a relative or someone I really know. Yeah, there was this girl. She's in year, I don't know how they call the year in other places. She's in year, I think she's in year 10 or 11, and our family was going through a tough time. So sometimes she will leave home without eating. It's when she comes back, she'll be praying that there's something by the time she come back. You know, people that will eat just once a day. So when they get to school, it's just for them to play and also maybe mingle with their friends. If their friends are having lunch, if they offer them, they eat together. You know, those kind of life that. So someone has noticed that maybe her family was going through a rough patch during those period of time for about 2 years and all that, and they now offer to they try to lure her into joining their group, and she said no. She knows what's going to cause her family or something. Maybe a threat finally was they threatened her, I don't know, but they finally gave her a small bag to help them to give to a lady, a small bag to give to another lady when she get to school the next day. And she did. She took the bag, and everything was successful. She said the way the lady looked at her was, you know, every time she's going and they have bread, the lady will be looking at her. Okay, that's fine. What's happening? She doesn't know. A few days later, they gave her another bag to give to the lady. Silly enough, she didn't check the bag. She knows she shouldn't. I think she said she was warned, and she wants to be safe. She did. She collected the bag, and I don't know, maybe it was on her way to school or something that they stopped and searched. So in a nutshell, they found the bag in her possession, and when they opened it, they found a gun there. And yeah, she's not in school at the moment. It's being stories, telling her truth, telling the stories, telling how she didn't know what was in there, and it's not nice. That's all I can say. So we just have to be careful. Our act of kindness, we just need to be very smart with it. Don't be shy to ask questions, or just don't say anything. Just walk away, nod your head. I'm sorry. Let them conclude that you're a very bad person. It's better than when you start answering on unplanned question that you did not ever plan that you would ever. Look at the man that narrated the story. If he had an appointment for like an hour after he landed, he will miss the appointment, because when it comes to airport and security distance, they don't rush as if or they will just do everything in 5 minutes, 10 minutes before they would start doing all those questioning and all that. Imagine they had to do his fingerprint. You have no choice than to consent to it, because you want to prove your innocence. You want to prove that you don't know this person or you have no dealing with this person. So, yeah, they will waste his time. Check. Imagine things that he had in his luggages that he doesn't even want any other person to see. It's not like that thing is a bad thing, but you know, we you have some things that it's just for your eyes only, or it's just for your own. They'll open everything. They'll ask you what, if they don't know what that is, they will ask you what this is. You have to declare, you would see where it is. I know some people still travel, they still carry some food stuff that, you know, luckily they don't search them, and luckily they are walking past, everybody just go fine. But if you unluckily picked, or you meet someone that behave this way, that put you in trouble, they will now start questioning even what they are investigating. They will add something else to it. They will so make you feel anxious. Some people, you know, I don't know if you've been in a situation where when you're afraid, you're confused, they will ask you what's your name. You will start doing my name is my name is, as if you don't know your name, and these people will take it they will take note of that. That, oh, how come the name you just given them? How come you don't know your name? Sometimes when you're confused, you're in that tense situation. You might not be able to respond to some questions appropriately. Every move you make will be they will suspect it. Even when you're saying the truth, it sounds as if you're not saying the truth. You're fidgeting. You might not be able to look into their eyes very well anymore. Your mind is running ups and down. God, are you coming to help me? God, please help me here. I will not do this again. I will continue to serve you. It's just so many things your mind will run through. Because someone tried to be smart while you are trying to be kind to them. The lady push, even small kids these days are into the game. Yes. Do you know what some videos they will give some babies something to go and even they use some babies now on the roadside. I don't know if you know about that. Sometimes if you're driving at night or so was in the evening, you might see a little child just walking alone. There was one will hold bread or something like that. Or some will be crying as if they just use that child to distract you. All you need to do is stop and say, "Oh my God, oh, where are your parents? What's wrong with you?" Then boom, they come. God have mercy. Yeah, Igodo, even those friends that I haven't been with for a while, I don't trust. Yeah, someone that you know 2, 3, 4 years ago, you don't know they've changed. You knew them few years ago. You don't know what they are up to now. No. I'm glad you guys listened to the audio. I would have replayed since everyone have listened to me. Then that's fine. I appreciate you for being here. I'm working on AWH. Imagine. I still have a story to tell, but very soon by God's grace. So I appreciate you for being here and for your response on this. So we should be very, very alert when it comes to being kind, being, would I say, assisting others. You need to ask yourself some questions. They use kids in Nigeria too. They do, yeah. I know. I've seen some videos. There's so many things. Some they'll put ketchup on the child's face and something like that. So you think maybe they're actually not you just want to help because there are some words one can't even use on this white safe. You just want to help. So you just have to be very, very careful. There was this girl called Marianne Kane a few years ago. She's actually like the same age with my daughter, and they went on a Dubai trip, and that was where she got missing, and it's been over 20 something years, right? Because then I think she was like, I don't know how old she was when that happened, but she should be in her 20s now, and she still haven't been found. Of course her face would have changed in one way or the other. The parents were initially was also accused of negligence. Da, 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 da. The dad was a doctor. I think the mom was something. A lot went on, but I'm sure they are getting over it right now. But I'm sure each time the thought comes to their heart that they have a missing child, they wouldn't know. They would start imagining that what would she look like each time they're out. If they see someone spotting them or someone that looks like them, they might want to go close and see. Maybe it messes with one's head. May we not face this kind of issue in Jesus' name. With the man that narrated us his story, it was a near miss, and I think that man that he said was nudging to him to be careful and don't collect don't help her was like an angel. Else he would have also gotten himself in trouble. If he has done it, they would have also found his fingerprint on the lady's luggages or whatever. Imagine the way the lady changed it for him and saying, calling him my son. See, this heart of kindness, you you board the train or something, you get to a place, you just want to say hello, just want to show out of courtesy, just give a good smile or hello, because you're the one who just met them there. You see, some people will give you this strange face. Some wouldn't even bother to. They will even do as if no one just stepped in. You just be like, the people so cruel. But it is what this world has come to. They don't want to be involved as well. Thank you for still being here. Poo, 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 poo. Please continue to enjoy the view. I'm going to play the audio again once I see new people that comes in. I'm glad you guys listened to this one. And Eres, your experience that you did mention, if you want to send it to my WhatsApp, that would be nice for me. Let me drop that here. I can read that out. And if you don't want me to read it, I can read it for myself. If you go to my page, actually, you will see, I think, yeah, it's there. Let me quickly grab something to Hello guys, I'm back. I want to eat. Oh, I can't move the camera. The this thing. I wanted to show you my food. Oh, I won't show. I don't want to move it from that spot that it is, but I'm eating egg and two slices of toast. Thanks for still being here. Ellen Fabric Fable. Olufunke, Olufunke, you left me hanging yesterday. Thanks for still being here, guys. Thank you. Thanks everyone. I'll be ending it now and I'll be coming back again in few minutes. Take care everyone. Bye. Bye.